Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. Woo! I know. I gotta tell you, I today have not even gone on any of the sites. I don't want to be tempted. Don't want to be tempted. Hey everyone, this is Peter. Hey, welcome to another episode. Yeah, like I said, I haven't even paid attention to what's going on out there. Every time that I go and check, I'm like, more figures, more dolls, more playhouses, more this. I was like, wow. Wow, it's overwhelming and yet so exciting. So exciting. So I have been getting some really cool things in the mail.
Oh my God!
You've got mail.
The mail.
Bastard!
You know when I say mail time, some good stuff is coming. Yeah, and I was actually cracking up because I got all kinds of different things coming in, and at the same time, I'm excited about some of the stuff that is coming in. Right? So, are you guys like aware of the Batman? I am so freaking excited. I have been checking out, some of the toy lines that have been coming out with that, with the Batman movie, and I'm stoked. I am so stoked. I'm stoked about that car. I'm stoked about the new characters. I'm talking about the new portrayal of the characters. Right now I can tell you that I'm loving the Riddler. The Penguin, but the Riddler. I'm loving that look, and I cannot wait to see what these characters are about. So, yeah, stoked. Yeah, and then this week, I'm finally going to start watching the Book of Boba Fett. I have quite a few episodes lined up, and I cannot wait to start watching that. And their figures are going to start coming in. Yeah, they already started, I believe, with one, which is Fennec. I think that's her name. Where I think the Boba Fett that they did on the throne, that was still part of the Mandalorian, right? That was towards the end, right? So now it picks up with her as far as the Book of Boba Fett. So I cannot wait to see what characters come in on that, because I got to tell you, with the Mandalorian, I think there's still figures coming in for the Mandalorian, and the collection of the Mandalorian, I think maybe one of my favorites. Yeah, I think right now they said 2-3 other characters are coming out, so they're still going, and I am stoked about that. Can't wait. They're not producing them fast enough for me. The same thing with oh my God, I believe Crosshair. I'm still waiting for Crosshair to come out. And so fun. So fun. Yeah, and then Spider-Man. Right? What is it? Oh my God, what is it? Octo, the octopus guy, Alfred Molina. Right? Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet. Don't spoil it for me. But I heard only good things. Everybody's saying how much they liked it, and I cannot wait to see some of the characters that are in the movie, because I'm starting to make notes from the characters that are coming out, like the Goblin is also another great character that's coming out. The only thing that scares me about the Goblin is, I don't know if you guys are aware, right? Or is it just me that notices this? But, I don't understand why when they showcase figure that's coming out, for example, the Goblin. They did this also with Ant-Man, and they did it with Mysterio. But Mysterio, actually, I really love the whole thing. Even the Jake Gyllenhaal face, loved it. But I know that whenever they fuzz out the face, a lot of times it's not a good surprise. So I'm a little afraid what they're doing with the Goblin, because I saw in the ad that they fuzzed out his face, and I'm like, if they show the what, maybe it's because it's not the final head sculpt. Maybe that's why they haven't done that yet. That's a possibility. But I know that in the past it's been kind of a 50-50 thing. So yeah. Yeah, the same thing with, I think, oh my God, who was it that produced Highlander? Is it Highlander? And, from The Boys, right? Well, I forget it. I don't think it was Susu Toys, and then somebody else did it. I'm not sure if it was Asmus or somebody, but one of the companies did the dumbest faces on the character that it was like, oh, so I went with the other. I was like, there's no way, I don't care. And I think that's the way I feel about the new Alfred Molina character for Spider-Man. I'm not sure how much I love the head sculpt. Yeah, there's something goofy about it. Not really sure. But it's not the final product, so we'll see. We'll see. However, love the figure. Love it. Yeah, so there are some exciting things happening. And that's not even discussing some of the third-party figures. Some really cool stuff out there. Yeah, I just got a notice from Toys Wonderland that my Superboy from the TV series, I forget what was it. Oh my God, there's so many out there. It wasn't I think Titans. Yeah, from the Titans, Superboy from that finally coming in, and I'm so stoked about it because I really like that character, and we don't get enough Superboy. So yeah, and I'm hoping that it comes with the dog Crypto. So we'll see. Yeah. So my friends, that is what's going on as far as the action figures go, the ones to scale. On the other side of that, Integrity Toys. Now, if you guys are collecting Integrity Toys, they're like, all of a sudden it's like raining Integrity Toys. And yet, I haven't received one. What's up? What's up? I know that the ship is not stuck in the middle of the ocean anymore. I know that Omicron probably has an issue with has something to do with it, right? So I'm thinking that's what it has to be, because they keep throwing dolls at us now, and all these new designs. As a matter of fact, they just came out with, from what I remember, seven, maybe 9. So you've got in the last ones that we got, there were 3 of them that went to dealers, right? And I myself, I don't know where I was at, because I totally missed out on that boat. Next thing I know, it's like, because I know that I read the email, but I didn't know exactly when it was happening. And then I was like, oh, I hate dealing with dealers, but I forgot that Sideshow was one of the dealers, which is always how I deal with them, right? So the last time the Sideshow had 2 of the dolls, I was able to get both before they sold out. This time, they had one for the membership that was coming out, a male doll, I believe, and which I think is like number 5. And then they came out with an Asian doll with the blonde hair, smoking. And then they came out, oh my God, there was another doll that they came out with that I was like, oh. But then the 3 that came out for the dealers, since I missed that boat, I looked at them and I was like, oh, there was one that I actually liked. But I was like, okay, I didn't get her. It's okay, because in the raffle, I got a notice I got them both. So I was stoked about that. Yeah, really stoked about that. Well, would you not believe that yesterday I received a message from Sideshow saying that there was, since I was on the wait list, one of the dolls was available for me to purchase it. And would you not believe that it was the one that I really wanted? Stoked, stoked, stoked. So the wait list does work. I think this is like the third, maybe the fourth figure where I was on the wait list. They sent me a notice and I got it. Yeah. And then also too, when you get these wait list notices, you got to jump on it because it's first come, first serve. So if you're not even though like this one said, you have until February 10th, well, I'm not sure exactly how many people they sent that to. I don't think it was just me because I had to happen before with one of the Thunderbirds. And by the time that I think it was like the following day I went to get it, it was gone. So that's how I learned really fast how the system works. So keep that in mind. Yeah. So one of the things that I'm really excited about Integrity Toys is that they're finally coming out with some male dolls. Yay! Yay! And but the funny thing is that these male dolls rarely look like anybody that I know. Whether it's a European flair, I don't know what it is, but these guys have a lot of flair, and I find them very interesting. Yeah, but however, all the dolls are absolutely beautiful and it's so exquisite, so exquisite. Yeah, so I'm really excited about the list that I have come out, and then the other one that I'm also excited about is about oh my gosh, she is a drag queen. Oh my God, I'm going blank. Yeah, and I really like her, and hilarious, and a toy collector as well, and has her YouTube channels and all. But they are now coming out with one of a doll, and I'm so thrilled about that because it actually was turned on to. Oh my God, the name will come. It'll be there. It is on the screen. Yeah. So one thing that I really find it fascinating about this person is that I discovered this person through her music. Yeah, I discovered the music. I really liked it. And then the fact that it was done by a drag queen made it even greater because it was actually, there was a lot of talent in that package, and gotta give it credit. So that's how I discovered this person. And then later on, I realized that it was kind of a personality on the Drag Race and so on, and the RuPaul and all that good stuff. So yeah, so excited about that doll, and I cannot wait to see when that comes out. And I think that it was really cool that Sideshow actually opened up the sales on that. Not Sideshow, I'm sorry, Integrity Toys, the W Club, they just opened it up. They just said, how many would you like to order? And then they produced them. So that was a pretty interesting take on that. So yay, yay, yay. And if I ever remember her name, yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. So guess what time it is?
You've got mail.
Oh, before that time, I don't know if you guys have been like paying attention to what's happening in the doll world, but every time I turn around, even like when I'm searching for one and I'm going through it, I'm like, what is that? What is that? I kind of tell you how many times I say, what is that? There's like a slew of new companies out there. They're giving Barbie their run for the money because the competition is strong. The competition is strong. I've been watching some of the collections out there, and I gotta tell you, you guys are rocking it. Whether it's Hot Toys, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Barbie, Integrity Toys, now LOL. There's also Rainbow High. There's the Bratz. I mean, when I say these people, that these collectors are collecting, no joke. I mean, I have seen some amazing, amazing, amazing collections. And thank you so much for sharing those because, they are educational in the fact that it's like, oh, I didn't know that was out. Oh, I want that. Oh, when can I get that? Oh, so very fascinating because I myself Since I collect so many different things, I can't follow everything. So with you guys putting out your videos out there and your collections, very helpful. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah. The same way that I'm hoping that what I show you helps you out and you gotta go like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So speaking of cool, yes. It's mail time!
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
I know. All right. So my last episode, that was some really cool stuff in my last episode. I got to tell you, everything from Harry Potter to Lord of the Rings to Star Wars. I mean, yeah, and I'm starting to now, after, I do these episodes and then I take the figures and figure out where I'm going to put them. So my display cases are almost completed. And the ones behind me are just about completed as well. But I'm really excited because every time that a new figure comes in, it kind of changes the look of the entire collection. And that's always exciting. So yay, yay, yay. So my friends, what is here? Oh, wow. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so let's start with some simple stuff. Since I mentioned Harry Potter, let's go with that. So Asmus came out with Dobby a while back, and I'm not even sure if they're ever going to bring him back, and I'm hoping that they do. But Dobby was one of my favorite characters in Harry Potter. Love, 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 love Dobby. So I saw this on Amazon, and it was at a really amazing price. I was like, you know what? It looks pretty darn good. I'm going to go ahead and get it. But really, the reason why I also went ahead and got it is because it is by Wizarding World, which is the Harry Potter collection, Warner Brothers. And this is what they call the Noble Collection. And there it is. Yeah, and that's exactly how I'm going to pose them. That innocent is so awesome. And here's the figure. I know. So when I saw that it's bendable, I was like, oh, is that a bendy type of thing? And I wasn't sure if I wanted that. But I got to tell you, no, it's a lot better than that. Yeah, it's got some good resin. I'm not even sure what it is, but there's some wire in there, and that's why you're able to move them. But I'm not going to pose them very much because I don't want to make sure. I want to make sure the skin doesn't crack because that could happen. But that face is so good. Look at that. I know. Yeah, so he's going to look fantastic on my display case. And the Harry Potter collection is growing so much that I have, like my shelves, I just look behind here, it's a single shelf, the single, right, space. My other cabinet is double. And I have 2 shelves just for Harry Potter because that collection is growing nicely. And I believe Voldemort is coming up. Yeah, he'll be, I think he shipped out. So, oh, that's so exciting, I know. So, cool, very, very cool. And then I got this guy. I saw this guy, I was like, oh, Fantastic Beasts, and I haven't seen much merchandising for Fantastic Beasts. So when I saw this, it's like, okay, I'll get him, even though he's a bender. I kind of like the packaging, And this is Bowtruckle, which I think is hilarious. I didn't even know that was his name until I got the packaging. Yeah. So this guy, he's really like one of those bendy ones, and you can see how easily he bends. But I thought that he'd just be really cool to display somehow with the other figures of Fantastic Beasts. Yeah. Yeah. I wish that he had a little more texture than he does, but it was so inexpensive that I didn't expect more than that. And then the hilarious, I think that the fact that he's wearing these kind of boots, that's so great. Yeah. So you see the way they pose him, but I think I'm gonna have a good time with him. So that was that. But you see, they're very different. This is a bendy type of thing. This is not. Very, very different. Much more better quality. So, I know, right? Happy with that. The other day, I think I showed you, well, I know I showed you from Raya in The Last Dragon, Sisu, right? Love Sisu, I mean, right? Positivity, love life, blah, 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 that Sisu, great. So I decided that, and the funny thing is that I'm getting other characters, but I don't have Raya yet. But the one that I'm so glad that I got when I saw this, the dragon itself. Yeah, and I think the body of this dragon is so cool. They nailed it. They nailed it. It is so it's whimsical. It's on point with Sisu. It looks great. Look at that. Yeah. So I think the next one that I'm getting, I think it's the porcupine. I got them on my cart. I think together, you know, I'm gonna start putting these characters together, and you know, I'm normally the guy who finds out about these things late. So I was so relieved when I was able to get this. Yeah. And the artwork is really good on this. Look at that. Yeah. Yay. Yeah, really excited about that. And then I found this. Ever After High. And this is the Dragon Games, and I guess there's a series on Netflix. I don't know anything about it. But these are the Forest Pixies, and this is Featherly. How sweet is she? Right, so now that I've got her, I've got to get her two friends, which are so cool. This here, there's like a deer. And then this one here is Harlow, which is, of course, like a hare. Right? Yeah. So, stoked. And once again, I say, I find out about these things when they're really late. So the fact that I think I'm on point with the newness of this, I'm kind of, yeah, pretty stoked. And I think her eyes are awesome. Yeah. Sweet. So, can't wait to hear about what other people think about these. So, that is exciting. And I think the other day I said something about, you know, as far as Barbie goes, that I wasn't going to get any more fashionistas. And, I saw her. And this is number 181. And what I liked about her, and the reason I got her, I love the orange shoes, but I think her fruit dress is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And I like her pink glasses. Yeah, so it was really, I mean, these fashionistas, when you get them at the very beginning, they're so cheap that I was like, it's a win-win situation. So here she is. Yeah. 181. Awesome. And then another one that I saw that I had no idea what these are about, but I saw that there's also, I guess, a TV series on these, and they have decided to do these dolls based on the season. And so there's season 1 and there's season 2, and then it includes, these are the rainbow boxy girls. Yeah, and I guess that they are boxy girls because they come with boxes, and in each box I think there's a surprise. I wonder who they stole that idea from. But this is by a company, I guess it's called J-Play, and this one here, see, so it says watch the Boxy Girls fashion channel on YouTube. And then this one, I'm trying to see if she has a name, but I don't think that I see a name. Yeah, I don't see a name on her. Oh, here we go. In the back, in the seasons, right underneath here, they give you the names of who they are. And then back down here are the rainbow girls. And this one is called Sky. There you go. And that's Sky. Oh, check that out. I love her eyes. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with this line. Yeah, so I'm gonna get another one and see how that goes. Okay, then I found, as I was rearranging, I found this box and I was like, okay, well, what is in here? I totally forgot about this. A while ago, Barbie has sent me a gift. And, whenever somebody sends me a gift, I'm so appreciative. I mean, beyond belief. And when I found this, I opened it up and I was like, okay, I could see why I didn't pull it out. But then I'm like, oh, I really didn't look, because one thing that I love about this, so this is a box of shoes, Barbie shoes, that Barbie sent me. But what I didn't realize is in one of them, there's actually a shoe box. So I think for a diorama with the shoe box and all the shoes askew. Yeah, so check that out. And you see, there's the shoe box. I know, that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, and the irony is that I'm not a doll dresser. I'll do something if I have to, but it's not really a thing that I'm into. Just because there's so many other to-dos. So for me to add another to-do, I'm like, right? As a matter of fact, I got one of those figures that I had to put together. I believe it was one of the Batman, one of the Batman figures that I had to put the body together and then put the outfit on, and did not enjoy that at all. And, finally did it, but in the future, I said to myself, never again. So that's, you see, it's not my thing. So, love the shoes, but love the shoe box the most. And then I saw this and I thought, okay, this would be hilarious. It's a Barbie Wonder Woman shirt. Right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. The artwork is pretty amazing. I don't know who's gonna go on, if anybody, but I thought that's pretty cool. And I thought it'd be maybe even funnier if my Wonder Woman figure is kind of like holding it and looking at it like, what the F? So we'll see. Yeah, so that's that. Then I found these, and I thought they were pretty cool. I thought that this was a really fun idea, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna incorporate it in my studio, or if I'm gonna incorporate it in a collage, or what exactly I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna do something with these. And these are Alice in Wonderland arrows, direction arrows. So here it says Mad Hatter Tea Party. And you see, look at the artwork, right? So that's pretty cool. And I believe it says, we're all mad here. And who are you? Right, so that's one. This one says nowhere. The artwork is really great. This one says down the rabbit hole. This one is one of my favorite ones because I have used this word so many times, and I think it's great. Yonder. It's such a great word. Look at that. That's awesome. Actually, see what I'm saying? The artwork is really cool. There's a tea party. That way. Go back. Wonderland. Yeah, I like that. This way. Wrong way. Over there. And somewhere. I know, right? Pretty cool. So exactly how I'm going to use them, I'm not really sure. But I really like them. Most likely I'm going to laminate them so they are a little more durable because it is cardboard. So I want them to last a little longer. So I may laminate them with something matted and not, so that it doesn't create shine on it. Because the one thing that I do like is the matte look to it, so that there's no glare. That's pretty smart, right? Pretty cool. So excited about that. All right, all this fun stuff. Okay, so speaking of one of those collectors out there that I think they had just about every Rainbow High doll produced. It was really beautiful to see it, you know. And one thing that I would say is that, you know, their packaging in the box, their boxes are pretty big. So to display them in the boxes, I have not seen one person ever do that, which is fascinating. But I could understand why, because it just takes up so much space. So I saw them display their winter collection, and it's the first time that I saw that somebody display the winter collection in a way that I was like, well done, well done. So much so that I was like, I think I want one. And I got her. So this is Sunny Madison. And the reason I got her is because I love her skis and her second outfit. So there she is, right? Pretty cool. But you see her skis? How fun are those? You see her outfit? I know, right? Look at those fun pants. And then her boots are cool. Yeah. Right. Sweet. Yeah, the other thing that I was cracking up is that, you know, I think it's sometimes a little odd when they try to make these dolls look so sexy, because she's going skiing. And I don't know any girls that go skiing that wear that. Just saying. That, yes. Probably not. Most girls I know are like, brrr, it's cold. However, the collection is really good looking. So yeah, like that. So Rainbow High. Awesome. And by the way, you notice my display cases? I still got to show you what's inside those, because I redid them. I redid most of them actually. And I think you're going to get a kick out of that. I finally got all the Looks girls, all the Look dolls. So the other day I showcased doll number 7. And she is actually already, she's on the center, on the top one there. Yeah, so doll number 7 of the Looks collection, not my favorite. Not my favorite. And the reason is because I think she's too short. There, I said it. I think she's too short. I know there's some short people out there, but in this situation, she almost looks like a kid. Like it's just so extreme, and they gave her so much hair for her size that I find her very peculiar. And even though she's beautiful, she is a beautiful doll, but the height thing, something is like, well, I'm not sure if it's the hair, too much hair, or it's just too short, but there was something that was a little bit funky. And also maybe I didn't know she was going to be short. So I was really surprised when I opened her. I think I was looking for the rest of her legs. I'm a short guy too, so don't get all uppity on me. So, and there she is. And she is just as short as she looks there. But I think she even looks shorter, actually. So that was number 7. And then I got number 8. And she's beautiful. Yeah, I think of the 3 new ones, actually, I think of most of the collection, she's one of the prettier ones. Yeah, I love her style. I love that skirt. I love the simplicity of it. Her hairstyle is amazing. Yeah, really, really happy with her. And I'll definitely be unboxing her and putting her to join the party. So then I got number 9. And he is another male figure that came out. And I've got him here with quite an ego. So not only is he good looking, but I think he knows he's good looking. So yeah, so there's his face. And he's actually quite attractive. And I like what they did with his hair. Right? Yeah, but so yeah, he's feeling it. So that is pretty cool. I like the pants. I like the material. I love this tank top. That's pretty awesome. And I like the fact too that it's loose so that you don't see the Grace waist grabber. Right? So I am really happy with him. And then I unboxed number 1 of the Looks collection. And I didn't realize that her hair was so highlighted in the box until I pulled her out. And then I was like, whoa. Yeah. But so I have her giving shade to number 9. Isn't it great? Yeah, she's like, see, so he's like doing his posing thing and she's like, please. I know, fun, right? Yeah, so I think she's sexy. Yeah, there's something really, really sexy about her. Wasn't sure how I felt about that highlighted hair, but I could get over it. Yeah, but good looking doll. Good looking doll. So not exactly sure where I'm gonna where I'm gonna put those two, but I really get a kick out of those. Yeah, so that is all I've got. What? Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy that. You know, I gotta tell you, with all these dolls that are coming out, you know, all these action figures and all these collectibles, and oh my God, there was so much fun. So in my next episode, I got some other stuff that came in. And this is going to be actually stuff that came from, I think most of it came from Sideshow, but it's stuff that is something different added to my collection. So I'm really excited to show you what those things are. They're all for first timers in my collection, but I think they're going to be great in my collection. So can't wait to show you that. Until then, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy this. And for you guys who love Hot Toys and Star Wars and all that, stay tuned because I got some other good stuff coming up. So my friends, take care of yourself. Peace.